Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. There's something that I really wanted to share with you, and I think it's profoundly important, and that is our young people being able to experience fishing. I think that it exposes them to so many different elements of life that they might not be exposed to, that I think can help them as they develop themselves and as they go forward in finding what really matters in their life. Now, I'm being very philosophical, and I may be oversimplifying this, but I think it's really important that we give young people a chance to experience some of the things that a lot of us that are older have made such an important part of our life. But here's what I've really been made aware of, is it doesn't matter whether it's in sports or whether it's in fishing or anything else. I believe strongly that the parental role in the development of a child is stronger than I don't want to say almost, than anything else. And we have so many other elements to the development of our personality. Number one is religion. Number two is the structure of schools and how they affect us. And of course, peer pressure from other kids can play a huge role in how we develop. But one of the things that I've noticed is that kids that have had the support of their parents in whatever they do, whether it's sports or fishing, they're able to develop in those lines, I think, more richly, more successfully than other kids. And I've seen it so much. Recently I talked to you on one of these reports about a young guy that I met years ago in New Hampshire with his father. He was just a little kid, and his father said he wants to be a fisherman. That's his role in life. And I recently met him again, and he's risen to such a level. He's president of the Bass Club at Clarkson now. He's come from New Hampshire, gone to college there, and he wants to help me in bringing fishing to other people. I've seen kids that their parents have really helped them along the way, and they become great fishermen. I'm thinking right now of a friend of mine that lives in this area, Jonathan Robela. And Jonathan has a great business in Waddington, but he's an avid outdoorsman. He's one of the best tournament anglers I know, but his kids are following in his footsteps. And why? Because he's taking the time to coach them, to be with them and teach them all the things that he's learned. And also, I think more than just the knowledge, more than just the techniques, is to be able to sort of pass on that love, that intensity of enjoying what the outdoors brings us. And I've seen it with so many kids. And you see it, the same thing in sports. You see these kids that are so well-grounded and so respectful and so forth. And so often it's because they have that strong parental support. I believe in this with all my heart, and I can go back to me being a kid. And I wonder if I would even be here on the radio talking to you if my father hadn't given so much of himself to share the things that he loved in life with me, to take me fishing constantly, to teach me how to use salted minnows, to show me how he reloaded shotgun shells, and I can go on and on. But my father played such a role in me making fishing be such a huge part of my own life. And I can speak from personal experience how important it is that parents try to lend their support. And you know what? Even if a parent doesn't love fishing, isn't involved with it, and I can think of another example, and I don't want to embarrass people by giving their name, but one of the people that I work with in Messina, he never fished as a kid. It didn't mean anything to him. Yet his young son is really intrigued about fishing. And so what is he doing? He's spending so much of his time to try to support his son being able to do this. He's learning along with his son. He's becoming more interested as he watches his son flourish and grow into a sport that I think could stay with him and help him be the best that he can be as he grows older. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.